Hello, I'm DRoger, General Counsel for the Las Vegas Police Protective Association. In this video, we're going to discuss protective sweeps. This issue came to my attention by an officer who had some concerns that perhaps department members weren't always complying with the law and instead were conducting protective sweeps of residents instant to an arrest as a matter of standard operating procedure. And the two cases that discuss this are Maryland versus Buie, B-U-I-E, 494 U.S. 325, a 1990 case. And in that same year, the Nevada Supreme Court followed that decision and decided the case of Hayes versus State on state constitutional grounds, and that is at 106 Nevada 543, and that is a 1990 case. And so in both cases, and we'll talk about specifically the U.S. Supreme Court case, the U.S. Supreme Court case recognized that officers have safety concerns when they conduct an arrest of an individual in a residence. They have concerns, obviously, that they are not ambushed by other people who might be in that residence or premise. And they balanced the need to protect officers against the minimal intrusion on the homeowner or the residence occupants by conducting this very brief sweep. And so the U.S. Supreme Court said that first it has to be the protective sweep has to be justified by an arrest of an individual at the residence. But probably most important is this. Officers need a reasonable belief based upon specific and articulable facts that there is an individual posing a danger to officers or others on the premises. And then third, the sweep has to be quick and limited. It has to be a visual inspection of areas where an individual might be hiding. And so those are the elements of a protective sweep. So it's important to understand that the courts require you to have reasonable belief that there are other people in that residence. And so you can't just do this as a matter of standard operating procedure. And in fact, that was the issue that the Nevada Supreme Court was concerned about in Hayes versus State because the testimony was officers routinely conduct these protective sweeps incident to an arrest without any basis of believing that other people are in the residence or on the premises. And so, couple takeaways. One is understand that can't be standard operating procedure. You have to have a reason to believe that other people are in there. It can't be a search for evidence. It is just a quick protective sweep to locate other individuals in the residence. And so, for those who believe that, you should always conduct a protective sweep after an arrest of an individual, there are ways to go about it. One is to articulate your reasons to believe that other people are in the residence and make sure that you articulate that either on body camera or in CAD or something. And it can be even after the protective sweep, so long as you memorialize the reasons you had to believe that there was someone else in there. There are alternatives, and this will be an issue that we will discuss in another video, and that you can also get consent from someone. So you might get a quick consent from the suspect. You might get consent from someone with apparent authority, another resident in the premises. But you have to have either consent or reason to believe based upon articulable facts that there's someone else in the residence before you can conduct a protective sweep. As always, contact me at DRoger@lvppa.com. Please subscribe to our YouTube channel. And of course, I hope that you find DRoger.us helpful to you in doing your job. remember that the Metro Criminal Law Handbook is on there, as well as the traffic guide. Thank you very much, and stay safe.
111, 110.